Hey, good morning, Dubbo on the Central West. You're on the air. Pippa and Jimi on Hit 93.5. 11 minutes past 8, 24 degrees today. We do it all thanks to Macca's. And if you've got some loose change, head to Macca's because right now you can get a McDouble burger for only $3. But it is my absolute pleasure to introduce to the Pippa and Jimi show the wonderful, talented Samantha Jade. She's the ARIA award-winning artist. She has come out with multiple top 40 singles. She's played Kylie Minogue on the X Factor. On In Excess's Never Tear Us Apart. She's been on the X Factor, and obviously she won that in the 4th season. She's been on Home and Away. Jeez, is there anything you can't do? Welcome to the show, Samantha Jade.
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh, you're just delightful. It's like you've got a really musical, even laugh. Like your laugh sounds a bit like a little song.
Well, thanks. I'll take it.
Oh, it's definitely a compliment. So lovely to have you on the show.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Do you prefer being called Samantha Jade or do you like Sammy Jade or Sammy J? What's your preference?
Oh, I don't really mind. I mean, when I was little and my mum would say Samantha Jade, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'd freak out. So Sammy. Everyone calls me Sammy. I feel like Sammy's a bit more cash.
Sammy is a bit more cash. When you release an album though, do you put Samantha Jade or do you put Sammy on like the cover?
Samantha Jade, because that's like, the stage name, but then like everyone just says Sammy.
Yeah. Otherwise, because you don't get called Samantha Jade unless your mum's full naming you and you're in trouble for something.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And still, like, if people are like, hey, Samantha Jade, I'm like, oh, that's weird.
What have I done wrong, you're thinking?
Yeah.
Because I even, in Google before, I just typed your name in there and I typed SAMM and the first result for me, and I've never Googled you before, was Sammy Jade, just from SAMM.
No way.
Yeah, so actually Sammy J, yeah. So I was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
That is cool if it's me. Imagine if it's someone else.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, my goodness. One time I Googled myself and apparently Jimmy Love, that's my name, is also the name of a professional wrestler.
Oh, Jimmy Love. I love it.
So, yeah, I'm also a professional wrestler.
That's cool.
Have you ever done just a cheeky Google of yourself?
I did, and I did it the other day because someone was saying that they wanted me to post this picture so we could talk about like the in-store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So they're like, they couldn't get it to me in time for some reason. So I was like, I Googled, and then I went down the rabbit hole. I was like,
no.
oh my God. I never look at those stories like Daily Mail and all that. And then I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, there's some funny ones out there.
Oh, and then it reminds you, you're like, this is why I don't Google myself and read news stories, because it's just atrocious, isn't it?
It's not a good idea. I mean, some things can be really nice and sometimes they're really lovely. And then other times you're just like, oh my gosh, like there was this article saying that, is this even you? Or, wow, you've changed. And it was like my face and it was me, like completely different because really it was my makeup and I'm blonde now and I've learned how to make myself look better. And it was a whole article about it and I was like, this is hilarious.
Oh, just because you've learned a few new tricks with a winged eyeliner.
And I really have, because I look back and I think, God, that fringe and that makeup, that was not a good time.
I'll have to get some hot tips from you.
Now, as a huge supporter of marriage equality that you were, how was it? Small world story, but I happened to be at Mardi Gras as well, Sammy J, this year. How was it performing at Mardi Gras 2018?
It was incredible. I think there definitely was a different vibe, I think there was just even more love than usual. And I was so lucky because my friend had been going to me, when I'm able to propose, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And, we would have so many conversations and so many moments, being emotional that it was so ridiculous that he couldn't. Anyway, when it got passed and so he could, he was like, can I do it at your show?
Wow.
And I was like, of course. So he proposed in the middle of my set.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. And then I fully forgot I had to sing and do the rest of the gig afterwards. And I was like, oh my God, what an idiot, because I was crying my face off.
Just caught up in the moment.
Oh, yeah, because it was just so beautiful. We'd been talking about it for so long, so it was really beautiful.
And were you performing some fab tracks from your brand new album, Best of My Love?
I did. I performed Best of My Love. I performed I'm Coming Out, and I performed Roller Skates.
Yeah, great.
How good
'Cause
is that?
your new album has just been released.
It has. And I was just saying to someone, like, it feels so good to be talking about it because for us, like, you're working on it for so long, but your lips are sealed and you can't talk about it, and it's, you're just dying to actually speak to people about it. So it feels nice to be on this side of it.
Fantastic. Samantha Jade, we're going to spin one of your new tracks right now. You might stick around a few moments and play a quick game we like to call Yes, No with you.
Oh, okay.
You're an absolute doll. Hey, stand by. We're going to play Samantha Jade's Roller Skates in 3 minutes' time, her brand new track, and then we're playing Yes, No with her.
Here we go! Pippa and Jimi.
How good is this? Samantha Jade's new smash hit, Roller Skates. Pippa, you're dancing in the studio.
So good.
Really, just such a catchy song. Tell us what you think at hit.com.au. We've got the girl herself, Samantha Jade, here taking over the show right now. Sammy, we're going to play a game.
Yes! No!
The Yes No game with you. We love that song. Thank you so much for sticking around as well, by the way. Are you excited to play Yes No?
I'm excited. Let's do it.
Great.
Now, it's a really simple game. We've got 3 questions for you, and all you got to do is tell us yes or no to each one of them and give us your thoughts behind it, okay?
Okay.
Love it.
Let's kick it off. Now, I was reading in the Daily Telegraph, you were speaking to them a few days ago about your acting career and how it's a bit too much trying to, have a full-on acting career at the same time as trying to launch a new album. The question for you is, Sammy J returning to Summer Bay one day, yes or no?
Ooh,
Yes.
oh gosh, I haven't thought about it. But
Okay.
yeah, I would do it. I loved being on Home and Away. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
So you definitely do it if the opportunity arose.
I'd do it. I would definitely do it.
Great. How
Fantastic.
exciting. Okay, Sammy J, yes, no. People asking you to sing on cue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I mean,
you don't mind
it
it?
happens all the time. Well, it's what you do. You can't really get out of it. But when it's annoying is when you're like, at a family party and you're just hanging out and you're like, I've done, this is what I do all day. And someone's like, can you get up and sing a few songs? And one turns into you're a stand the karaoke.
Yes. It's like you're doing a 3-hour set with an encore.
Exactly, yeah.
It's even tricky when just like a casual song like Happy Birthday comes into the mix. Do people just ever expect you to just belt it out?
Oh, of course. Yeah, no. They're like, Sammy's here. She can sing it.
Lead us into it, Sammy J.
I definitely, if I was a singer, I'd definitely say no to that one. I'd be like, no, I can't sing on cue for you. Okay, Sammy J. Yes, no. Wearing sequins in the daytime, because we know you love wearing your sequins.
Oh, this is a tough one. Okay. I would say no if, in my everyday life, no.
Okay.
But if I'm performing and, you're kind of, if you're performing or something, then yeah, of course. I mean, I think sequins they're an expression, so you should be able to wear whatever you want at whatever time. But for me personally, if I'm working, yes. But in my everyday life, I'm boring in like jeans and a T-shirt.
I'm the same.
If you're just on your way to get your latte and a bit of bread and milk, no sequins for Sammy J.
Yeah, imagine you rocking up in a Subway covered in sequins.
Hi guys, just giving my lunch. Samantha Jade, we are so thrilled with your release of your brand new album, Best of My Love. We are loving the movers and shakers on this album, and I can't wait to hear more of you.
Thank you, guys. Thanks so much.
No worries at all. Samantha Jade on air with Pippa and Jimi. How good was that? Thank you so much, Sammy J. And you can check out more of that album at iTunes or Spotify right now.
Pippa Moore and Jimi Love.
And our local